and welcome back.
What's up, guys? What's up?
It is Bad Times with Sean and Lawrence.
Man.
I mean, the number one podcast in all of Louisville.
Man, I hope it's the number one podcast. It feels like it should be the number one podcast, though.
We're underrated.
Right now, we most definitely
are an underrated duo, but as time goes on, as we progress,
we coming up.
Louisville will know our name. Louisville, however you want to pronounce it.
It's not Louisville.
Louisville, Louisville,
the
world. New York, California, Fresno.
Britain. We don't fuck with Fresno, though.
Britain.
Yeah, I love Britain. You love Britain. You know what today is? Today's actually the Queen's birthday. I don't know if you knew that.
95th.
It's a somber time over there.
She's getting very old.
Yeah, she is. Man, not to mention that her husband just died.
Birthday without her husband, Prince
Philip. That's not funny. I don't know why I just chuckled there. But he is dead, though.
I don't give a fuck about them, but it is sad.
I mean, I do like the royal life, though. I do like it.
It is nice.
I love the British.
At the end of the day, I'm not losing sleep over.
I mean, yeah, of course not.
Death.
Of course not. Okay, I don't want to be disrespectful to the man's death, but yeah. I'm not.
It's very somber for her, though.
Yeah,
very somber.
It's very bad for her.
First birthday in a long time without her husband, and it's gonna be, I guess, tough for her. It's actually daytime there now. It probably is tough for her.
Yeah, it's actually only 5 hours ahead, so it's not really daytime.
I'm sure she's awake.
It's more.
She's on old people time.
She's 95.
She's 95. She's awake.
Yeah,
she's watching like some British game shows at 5 a.m.
Doing her
crossword or whatever the British have over there. I'm sure they have
crosswords. I'm sure crosswords are probably.
If she's not awake yet, she's going to be awake soon by the end of this podcast. But
you think she's tuning in? By the end,
if she's not, she will be soon.
Maybe in the future. The Queen, if you're still alive when we come big, hit us up. I
mean, she'll make it to 100.
Maybe. 100's a big number. 100. That's 5 years.
It's just a very.
Think about where you were 5 years ago, though.
But it's very exactly. But then 5 years from now, you're not.
Where are you going to be at?
I think without her husband, she might struggle a little bit.
I don't know about struggle.
Because she based most of her decisions off of his advice.
I doubt it though.
So
I doubt he played a big role though. He wasn't.
I mean, she was the only one she could rely on to not assuage her a certain way, because he would just give her the advice of a loved one.
Yeah.
But now she can't really rely on anyone, or else they might have biases, right?
I guess.
So. But it's gonna be tough these next 5 years. But I'm sure she can do it.
I don't know. 5 years was a big focal point, but
5 years is a long time. It's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a lifetime.
5 years is a great amount of time, actually.
Generation.
When you think about it, maybe not a generation. I think a generation is probably 15.
15, 25, something like that.
Maybe not 25, 15, 20.
How many more generations do you think are gonna be able to go on?
I thought you were gonna say survive on this planet.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, not many. Not many.
Yeah. With the way resources are going, you don't think this planet's gonna survive?
I would say probably maybe our kids, our grandkids. Our kids, it's gonna be tough for them most def. Our grandkids.
Good luck for them.
Yeah.
It was snowing today. Yesterday.
Yeah. It
4/21/21.
April 21st.
Snowing. Snowing twice. I thought because maybe it was late at night. Maybe that's the reason why. But no, 4 p.m. It's still 30 degrees snowing outside. Sticking on the roofs. Right now.
It's 35.
It's crazy. And the next week's going to be 82. Like it's normal.
If you don't believe in climate change, man, you're a nut. You're crazy.
With all the science that backs up behind it, I mean, there's no way you can't believe it. I mean, there's too much science advocating for it rather than against it.
See, these people out here, for some reason, they don't want to look at the facts, They want to just continue to live in their bubble, for some reason. But
those same people are probably...
No maskers?
I was going to say pretty upset about the flight on Mars, about the drone. Probably no maskers as well.
Yeah, probably. Why would they be upset about the flight on Mars?
They probably think, what's wrong with our planet? There's nothing wrong with our planet. Climate change
there's a lot wrong with our planet.
Well, exactly, but they don't.
But you know what they say though. They do say if you could terraform, which is what they call moving to another planet. If you could terraform Mars, why would it be? Yeah, go ahead and look it up. Go ahead and fact check me, Jamie. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and look this up because I'm not sure. Transform a planet, so to speak, so as to resemble the Earth, especially so that it can support human life. Okay.
Come on now.
I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Right. I just wanted to make sure you didn't sound ignoramus, right? So,
but no, yeah, they say if you can terraform Mars, if you have that capability, why not just like fix the planet that we're on? You know, that's the biggest question.
I feel like that would have been a great question decades ago. But it's a little late for that. I feel maybe not too late, but if we act now and do everything we can in our power now, all of the countries, to work together for that goal, common goal for us, so to speak. It would work, but I don't see that happening with everything. Money.
There is actually a climate conference tomorrow. Joe Biden actually invited Xi Jinping. I believe that's how you say his name. The
Xi Jinping, the Chinese.
Yeah, the Chinese. I don't know what they call it. I don't know what
dictator.
They
call it. I don't
know. No. They don't really use that direct word. It's more of communist
leader.
Yeah. Supreme leader.
I don't know.
Well, I guess that would be dictator. I don't know. I don't want to get banned in China.
We already are. Look at us. We're banned.
Hey,
But it's important that if he shows up, then they need to have serious discussions.
Yeah.
But
it's actually virtual. If he logs in.
If he shows up in the virtual meeting, but I doubt that anything will be coming to an actual agreement on how to stop. We don't ever know, but I hope it does, because it needs to be done now. Because again, like you said, my grandkids, if they have kids, my great grandkids. Our.
Not like ours together, but like in general.
I think they understood. Like, I think they understood
I don't know.
Separately. We're just friends. Just to clarify, I don't think he wanted to get that confused or anything like that. But
I'm not confused.
His masculinity was like at stake right there.
Toxic
he had to make sure.
Masculinity is a thing. It is a thing.
Exhibit A. But our great grandkids, I feel like, are going to be in danger if we don't act now.
Yeah, most definitely.
But the flight on Mars
was... I don't know if y'all seen Interstellar, but...
Interstellar, perfect movie.
Fuck Matt Damon's character, though.
I mean,
he
understandable.
Was
thought he was dead.
But should have been.
The flight on Mars, I'm not disagreeing. The flight on Mars is pretty fucking big. Because that just proves that we can...
It was a Wright brothers moment.
Exactly. They had a piece of cloth from that plane on that drone. A little flight, 2 minutes, 2 fucking minutes. 2
minutes is a big deal.
It's a big deal, but I mean...
Some might say 2 minutes,
It's 2 minutes of video that's worth a lifetime.
You know what the Kentucky Derby is? That's actually in a couple weeks. They say it's the most exciting 2 minutes in sports.
Exactly. And what comes before that? Thunder over Louisville, which came
last week. That was
last week. Which was...
Disappointing.
Whack. Very much so, because usually it's so fun.
Large.
You see,
which you couldn't really
great
do
crowds
a real
on the
thunder.
great lawn.
You couldn't really do a real
planes
thunder.
flying over, and it wasn't a real thunder.
Yeah, Corona, it hindered that, but then also what they did, spread it out 3 different locations. It just wasn't. It didn't really hit. It didn't hit. It didn't hit the same.
Speaking of Corona. Got my first vaccination.
Johnson & Johnson.
We'll get there. Speaking of Corona, I got my first vaccination. Obviously I'm on the Moderna game.
That's lit.
He's getting his first vaccination
Friday.
He's going to be on the Pfizer game.
That's a Pfizer speed game.
When you get it, you get a sense of happiness, really.
Yeah.
You get a sense of happiness of like, this shit is finally coming.
The
not
cloud
to an
is
end.
lifting.
Not to an end. Yeah. But we're getting there. And once everybody's fully vaccinated, things are going to be opening up. Rolling Loud, you got Bonnaroo, you got...
Rolling Loud, Rolling Loud.
Forecastle.
Nice.
There's so many things that... Thunder of Louisville, the parade next year even.
St. Patty's.
There's so many things that were taken away. And it's going to be feeling normal again.
It's going to be nice.
I'm excited for you to get it because, you need it. And to say the least... And not like in a disrespectful. He has asthma.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, people, they may not know why.
They probably didn't like that.
They might have liked that. Some people like you might have liked that.
Hey, man.
But
like you. He means black people.
No, I mean like people who suck on microphones. He likes to watch those people.
He's not racist.
Nah, but
just a tiny bit.
No.
Nah.
But the vaccine, it's starting to feel a bit normal.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think everybody should be vaccinated out here.
Exactly.
There's some skeptics. But look, get the
Those
shot.
Anti-maskers.
Get the shot, man. If you just get the shot, shut the fuck up, put your mask on. We'll be chilling pretty soon.
It's a second and a half.
You know,
of your time that is not that big of a deal. It's free.
But I mean, some people think it gives you AIDS. I don't know.
Johnson & Johnson.
Hey, no, that one's fucked.
It doesn't give you AIDS, but it might give you blood clots. But it's not even that big of a deal.
But what's funny? In Europe, they was like, fuck it, fuck your blood clots. Hey, just keep running.
Because it's 6 people out of like millions of people who have gotten it.
But it's also only like 75% effective too. It's not even like it's not up there.
I saw 68%. So it's not even 70%.
It's not even up there.
But it's still a vaccine. You know what I mean? It gives some people hope. We're not privileged to get the Moderna and Pfizer, but like, it's way better than having the only option.
You're getting 99, 98 versus
68. But like when the only option is that.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your only option,
then of course you're gonna like it, and of course you're gonna be
get a shot. But
get it regardless.
If you can get the good ones, I mean.
But even Pfizer and Moderna have said you might even need a third shot or an annual shot. But then at the same time you get an annual flu shot. So what's the?
I haven't had a flu shot since like 7th grade.
Me either, but like I haven't gotten the flu.
No,
but the COVID shot might need to be annual, and then after a certain amount of time you will never get COVID, right?
Yeah.
But like I hope it's like that because we don't get like polio shots because we cured that shit.
No, I think we do. I think you get that as a kid.
As a kid, yeah.
Yeah, you
but
get those.
You don't get it because you're
like
vaccinated.
HIV shots.
So when Liliana, my niece, is old enough to get vaccinated, or they've done enough trials, then they will vaccinate her and then all the kids in our family, and hopefully that.
Because a lot of these other people, like these non-vaxxers are wild, man. Like they just don't. They
throw conspiracy theories out like they know that it's fact.
Yeah.
And it's weird because everyone knows that it's not. They know that it's not.
There is some conspiracies that's like mad nice though. That I'm like, sometimes I just
some make me some make me think.
Yeah.
I'll agree there.
Yeah.
Area 51, like what the fuck?
I don't know if that's a conspiracy. That's more of like factual evidence,
But nobody's confirmed anything that goes on there.
Bob
He's speculated. There's no confirmation.
But no,
of Bob
he has all the classifications.
I believe him.
That,
but do I have credible evidence from Bob Lazar? Who knows?
Bringing out that gallon. For those watching this on the Spotify or Apple Music, pull out a gallon of water.
I have a gallon of water. I keep taking a sip.
I could pull out the 2 liter of Coke, but I don't want to flex on.
You'll hear that.
I don't want to flex on y'all like that. I could bring out the non-sponsored other thing, but I don't want to. It's not.
We're not sponsored by anyone yet. So
I did do the promo. I did do the promo before this. If they want to sponsor,
they're not gonna fucking want to sponsor.
But look, I DM y'all. I'll DM y'all. My people will be in contact.
It's a fun thing doing this podcast.
Oh yeah,
you get a bunch of stuff out. It
is nice. I want to get it more frequently. I want to put more out. But I feel like we say that every video though. But I mean, once COVID,
goes away, and once you get your thing next month.
I want to try to get some guests in here, man.
Exactly. And next time we might even have a guest.
Hopefully, next video we do have a guest
because we'll be fully vaxxed by the next time we probably do this.
Yeah, most definitely.
We're gonna have somebody who regardless of
who
it is,
there's a couple options
who we know.
There's a couple people we've been talking
It'll be
with.
a good talk. Exactly.
I hope to have somebody sitting here.
And before we do that, I want to talk to you about something you saw today, Hereditary.
Oh, yes.
Pretty good movie. Pretty good movie.
Did watch that today. Was a pretty solid movie.
I saw it in theaters when it first came out. And I don't know if it was a different experience for you.
Oh, most definitely. I don't think I would have had the same reactions if I would have saw that in theaters.
No, because you were reacting live, and it was like pretty funny. But like at the same time, you still were suspensed.
But that's also the way I've began coping with maybe not coping,
fear.
But I don't know about fear, but just like watching scarier movies, more suspenseful. I view the comedy aspects, like movies like It and Get Out, really help me with that because those. Though they're like thrillers, they're more like there's a lot of comedy aspects that you can latch onto, and I've started doing that with a lot more like scary, suspenseful.
Hereditary has some comedy, somewhat,
and then there was it didn't maybe have like a lot of comedy, but there was a lot of things where
there's enough
where you were like, Hold on. I don't know.
There was enough, but like it was a
Let
pretty.
me further examine this.
It was a pretty good movie.
Yes.
Same director as Midsummer. I want you to see that next, but Hereditary is
Blair
a
Witch
very.
is next.
You want to watch Blair Witch next? That's also another movie he has not seen. That's a fantastic.
Never seen Blair Witch.
Whoever's listening this far has probably seen Blair Witch, and it's one of the best
I like how you
horror
assume
movies.
the people that's listened this far have seen Blair Witch.
I mean,
I hope all of you listen this far.
Exactly.
But I know it's probably just going to be me and him. But yeah.
Be worth it. Blair Witch is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited for you to see it because it's creepy. I hope you don't talk the whole time because it's like found footage. So
yeah, I know.
You're going to have to like pay attention, but like it's crazy. It's a crazy movie.
Full circle. The only other two movies that I've seen that are like found footage movies is what's that one movie? Cloverfield, yeah. And
great movie.
This movie called Area 51. It's about these people that break into Area 51, and that's like
it's real.
No.
Oh.
It's like a found footage film.
I was hoping it was real. When I was younger, I used to look up people getting arrested at Area 51.
I don't know why.
And it was people driving up to Area 51 and these white SUVs stop on the top of the hill. And then out of nowhere, these people walk around a hill with like guns, and they're like, "What the hell are you doing here? What the hell are you doing here?" And they were arrested and like put on the ground for us, and it was crazy. And
yeah, they don't play.
They do not play at Area 51.
No.
It would not be fun to go there, but alien hunting.
Fuck you up.
Alien hunting. That
I
might
really
be
into
fun.
that.
Have you seen Paul?
Yes. Yes, I have. Isn't Seth Rogen Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be pretty funny. Be pretty funny. Be pretty. I mean, that'd be a fun adventure going out there in the desert and.
I don't know. Probably not something.
Burning Man. You want to do that?
No.
No.
I don't want to drop acid with a bunch of white people and like.
We would just smoke a bunch of pot.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't want to do that either.
Huh?
You wouldn't want to do that either.
What, ayahuasca? Straight lick a toad.
Mary Jane.
Straight lick a toad. Out in.
Or drink.
Out in
You're almost
desert.
21. I mean, that's gonna be coming up soon. You're gonna be.
Yeah, 2 months actually.
Getting
Lit
projectile vomiting.
Lit every day.
I hope you don't drink every day.
I might be an alcoholic.
Alcoholic
I
level.
might be.
Frank Gallagher. You know what I
Who
mean?
the fuck is Frank Gallagher?
Shameless reference.
Don't watch it.
You need to. It's
Probably won't.
really good. People who just watch the finale.
They got about 10 seasons, and I'm good.
People who just watch the finale know it's a great show, and it ended. COVID.
Is that why it ended?
like every no. It was gonna end regardless, but COVID fucked up every show and movie. So I mean, it didn't have its full potential, but it was still really good. A lot of people enjoyed it still.
I guess.
But I mean, Marvel.
Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
COVID episodes, they're great. They obviously had
episodes.
I don't know if you know this, you probably do because you watch YouTube, but they had to cut out certain storylines in the Marvel episodes of Falcon and Winter Soldier because there was a virus that went around and the Flag Smashers had to steal a vaccine, and there's a bunch of memorials that were edited out, like where Zemo was standing with flowers and shit because of people dying of the virus, but because of COVID, they obviously didn't want to affect people who got affected by COVID in real life.
Of course. You gotta be wary of those type of things, you know. But I was about to say DC.
Oh, you were gonna say Jesus. I was like, where is he going with that one?
No, but I think Disney and Marvel collaborate. What the fuck? I can't speak English right now.
Disney and Marvel collaborate.
I think their collaborative effort. There we go. I think their collaborative effort on this was pretty good. I think Disney has done really well with all the shows that they've had.
Like
especially
WandaVision was really
WandaVision, The Mandalorian, Star Wars show. That's really good.
Loki looks like it's gonna be
really good.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then you got Falcon and Winter Soldier. You got What If that's about to come out.
Yes.
The show about like different.
That comes out before Loki, doesn't it?
No, I think it comes out after. I think that's
because Loki comes out in a month.
Loki comes out in June. Loki comes out June 16th, and then I think What If is like June 18th is my birthday.
That's what I just said.
And then I think What If comes out in like August or something like that.
So they're not gonna have anything between the end of Falcon and.
No, it's gonna be like how WandaVision and Falcon had that gap. It was like a week. No, it was like 2 weeks.
Well, now it's gonna be like 3 or 4 or 5.
Yeah. But like,
that sucks.
that's fine, you know.
Okay. Well, Loki might have multiple seasons, so maybe we're gonna have to wait multiple.
Yeah, because
multiple
WandaVision's only one season, and then I think Falcon and Winter Soldier is just one season.
Because they obviously are gonna have to do some movies, fucking touching up on shit that happens after.
Yeah, Loki's the only one because Loki technically is dead, but like this is like him in like a different universe
the
because
one in Endgame,
yeah, when they went back and he got arrested and like now he's doing shit for them
the
and
time.
like, yeah,
cops.
it's like a time thing. So he has the potential.
We'll
to
know
have
more about the
multiple
terms
seasons.
once the show
Yeah.
comes out. It's in the comics, but I can't remember exactly what the terms are for them. But
yeah,
it's a good show.
Of course,
we don't know
I hope
that
it's
yet.
a good show.
Yeah,
I hope it's a good show.
But next time there might be guests.
Mm-hmm.
But this time, still us. Still perfect.
Oh yeah, most
Of
definitely.
course,
I thought this was pretty good. I thought this was
pretty
good.
dynamic duo.
I think we were a lot more awake, as one might say. Yeah.
Usually we do this at like 3 a.m.
Usually I'm sitting over
PM.
here like practically asleep.
We're doing this, but like tonight, we're doing it pretty early.
I felt that I don't know. I feel like there was a better energy,
better conversation.
I feel like it was good.
And people are gonna be able to hear you.
I feel like it was better conversation. I feel like it was better. Like it felt less apprehensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not apprehensive. Maybe
no apprehensive.
You not as thorough.
Aggressive.
Thorough. Because you
passive.
You
aggressive.
You like to talk. You just don't like to describe and tell your feelings more as you get more tired. But I mean, right now,
I don't know if tired is what I get.
I think tired makes you more angry and passive aggressive.
Yeah, most def.
I don't know if that's tone you can see in the past podcast.
I'm pretty evil.
Also with the new look, he's got the curls. It's pretty nice, pretty curls instead of the fro. And then I got, nothing new really except the glasses. But then you got, great conversation.
Yeah,
along
of course.
with everything.
Yes, most def. I truly appreciate it, and I hope you all appreciate that.
It's a great time that we had.
It is. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it as well. So
thank you.
We'll be back next time.
We will.
And
hey, remember, this is on Spotify, Apple Music,
YouTube,
and
Apple Music.
I said Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. It's different, technically.
It's different, but it's
all through
basically
iTunes,
the same thing.
But yeah.
I wish they did that on Spotify.
But yeah.
Well, no. I wish they pulled the Spotify where it's all in the same thing, where you can just search it.
Yeah.
But, they're not as good as
But Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube.
All three.
Like, subscribe, follow.
Comment. Tell us what you
want.
Tell us what you want to talk about. Tell us how we're doing. Tell us how we sound and look.
But yeah.
Tell us how we smell. Because we smell pretty good.
You won't know that.
4D, 5D coming soon. Elon
probably
Musk.
not, but maybe.
Elon Musk under fire.
Maybe in the future.
No pun intended.
Okay.
This was Bad Times.
With Sean and Lawrence, man.
Thank you all for watching.
Appreciate it. Peace out, guys. Peace out.
Thank y'all for watching. Y'all are G's.